Hello. If anyone is currently watching through my website, if you wouldn't mind just clicking on the video itself so that it can take you to YouTube, and then just comment in that comment box your name so they know that you're watching. Hopefully everyone's having a nice Monday so far. Again, if you're just tuning in, if you're watching through the website, the Love Gym, if you wouldn't mind just clicking on the video, have that take you to YouTube, and then comment in that little box on the right your name. That way I will know who's watching. It'll probably be a smaller class today, maybe one or two people. It should be nice though. We'll get a little stretch on, do a little meditation. Hmm? No, we're still waiting for people to join. Right now, I don't know if I have anyone watching. That's the funny thing. I could have like 40,000 people, an exaggeration, 40,000 people watching through the website, but I wouldn't know it.
What do you mean exaggerating? Of course it's about 40,000. I worked at 20,000. Mom should add another 20. Actually, and then Jazz.
That's true. Yeah. I know my cat's watching.
So 40,001. Counts one human.
All right, if you guys are just tuning in, if you're watching through my website, please go ahead and click on the video, have it take you to the YouTube page, and then just comment in that comment box your name so I know that you're watching, know who's watching. It's really helpful for me. Make this announcement again. If you are watching right now through the website, please go ahead and click on the link so that it will take you to YouTube, and then just comment in that comment box your name so I know who is watching. Ooh, we got someone. All right, probably my mom. If you just clicked on the YouTube video, if you are in YouTube right now watching, would you mind just typing your name in the comment box so I know who is watching? And it's Adrian. All right. Thanks for coming back. Second week in a row, you get the gold star. Adrian, is it just you, or is Nora also participating tonight? If anyone is just tuning in through my website, if you wouldn't mind just clicking on the video, then it'll take you to YouTube. That way I can see how many people are watching. And if you wouldn't mind just commenting in the comment box your name so I know who's there. Cool. Adrian and Nora. Thank you guys. I'm going to give it probably 3 more minutes, 4 more minutes, and then we'll get started. For this class, if you have a yoga strap, I would recommend grabbing that, and any pillows or yoga blocks or dictionaries or books or whatever you're going to sit on for the meditation practice. If you don't have a yoga strap, a towel can work, or if you have a really long belt, if you have a bathrobe, just take the tie out of the bathrobe. That'll work. Looks like we have someone else just joined in. If you wouldn't mind just commenting in the comment box your name so I know who's out there, who's watching. And we'll get started in about 2 minutes. Cool. Hello, Janine. So, Mom, I don't know if you heard, but for this class, you will need a yoga strap if you have it, yoga block or pillows, something to sit on for the meditation practice. If you don't have a yoga strap, grab a really long belt or take one of the ties from your bathrobe. That will work just as well. All right, and if I'll just make this announcement one more time. If you are tuning in through the website, please click on the YouTube link so that it will take you to the YouTube page, and then just comment in the comment box your name so I know who's watching. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, to start, let's find a comfortable seat. If you have something to prop your butt up on, that is very helpful. We'll sit cross-legged. Take a moment, just close your eyes, settle into this position. And slowly on your own time, let your thoughts quiet. And begin to bring your attention to your breath. Just take note of how your breath feels right now in your body. Perhaps it feels shallow, perhaps it feels full. Each time we breathe, there are 4 parts to our breath. There's the inhale. There's the pause at the top where our lungs are full of air. There's the exhale. And then there's that moment at the bottom where all of the air is out of our body. We're going to go through a breath practice right now that explores those 4 different areas. And the way it'll work is this. We will inhale on a count of 4. We will pause for 4 with our lungs full. We will exhale on a count of 4. And then we will pause with no air in our lungs for 4. And we'll repeat. Now, as we go through this practice a little bit, I will give you the opportunity to maybe add a count to each of those areas if you choose, or maybe just add a count or two to the inhale and exhale, but leave the pause at the top and at the bottom for 4 counts. The idea is that we're playing with the breath and examining how our lungs feel during that process of inhale and exhale. Let's all exhale together. Inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue on your own pace. You can make it slower or longer, but keep that count in your head. And we'll practice this for a minute or two. If you'd like to add a count to that breathing practice, you may do so now. So maybe inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 5, hold for 5, maybe 6, maybe make it shorter. It's important with each inhale that we try to fill our lungs to their full capacity. 1 or 2 more cycles, and then allow your breath to return to its natural state. Whenever you're ready, please open your eyes. We're going to go through a yoga routine. It might be different from any other yoga routine you've done before. This all involves a strap. We're going to work with the shoulders and the scapula and stretch them in all the different ways and positions that they can move in. And then we will do a little bit of strap work for our hips as well. So, and just in case anyone is tuning in a little bit late, if you're watching through the website, please click on the video, and then that'll bring you to YouTube, and then comment in the box your name so I know who's out there. So to start, let's go ahead and grab our strap. This is also a good time if you want to change your position on your seat. You can do that. I like to do these with my legs behind me like this, especially since when we meditate in a little bit, we will be back in that cross-legged position. So take your strap, your belt, your towel, whatever it is, and we want to hold it just a little bit shorter than arm's length, okay? The movement is going to look like this. We're going to bring the strap up and over the head, keeping the arms straight. We're going to bring it behind us and all the way down. And then we're going to reverse, lift up and over. Now, if you do this and you get to this point and you feel like you need to bend or do different things, go ahead and widen your hands on the strap. That'll make it easier. If it feels too easy, bring your hands closer together, and that'll make this harder for you. Now, if your strap isn't long enough for you to do it, and you can't go any wider and it's still too hard, just go off at an angle, and that'll help, okay? So that's if your strap is a little too short, you can go at an angle, make sure you do both sides. But if your strap is fine, put a little tension through it, up and over the head. Good. One more. This time we're going to pause with the strap behind us, and we want that strap parallel with the floor, okay? So it should be directly in line with our chest. Take some deep breaths. And then bring the strap up and over. You can roll your shoulders for a second. All right. This next one, I'm going to fold my strap in half. And for those of you at home, whatever you're using, I recommend you have like about 1.5 feet of distance in between your hands. Okay, maybe a little less, maybe 1 foot. This exercise, we're going to bring the strap behind our head, elbows wide. Try to pull the strap apart. Okay, so I'm putting tension through the strap. If you're able to rip the strap in half, just send me a video of it and I'll give you a lifetime supply of training sessions. Okay. Lift up, keeping that tension, trying to straighten the arms, and then bring it back down. Keep the tension in the strap. Nice, one more. Now we're going to take our strap, and I want you to have about 2 feet of distance in between your hands. You're going to bring your right arm up so that it's directly overhead. Left arm's going to be behind you. And then you're going to bend your right elbow. Okay? Well, we want to keep that elbow not out to the side, but pointing forward. Okay. Create a little tension through the strap. With your right hand, try to pull it up towards the air. With your left hand, try to pull it down towards the ground. Good. And release. We'll do the other side. Left arm up in the air, right hand behind. Bend the left elbow. And release. Let's go ahead and set the strap down. We're going to be done with this for a moment. This next stretch, I'll give you 2 different options for. Option 1, you're going to take your right arm, bring it across your chest, take your left arm, and pull it into your body. Okay, so that's option 1. Option 2, it's going to start the same, right arm across the body, left arm underneath, and then you bring your palms together. So do whichever version feels good for you. In this position, try to breathe into that space in between your shoulder blades. Good, release. Roll it out. Switch sides. So left arm across the body. Circle the arms. Or leave the left arm straight, your choice. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Take your left hand, place it over your head so that it touches your right ear, and gently apply a little bit of pressure. With your right arm, try to reach towards the floor. And switch sides. Drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Right arm comes over top to cover the left ear. Left arm reaches towards the floor. Good, and release. Move your neck a little bit, roll the shoulders out. Circle the elbows, roll out the wrists. These next exercises or movements that we'll do, we will be on our back, which is nice. Get to lie down. So we're going to lie down on our backs. You're going to take your strap and you're going to put it around the ball of your right foot. Okay? Left leg will be extended out onto the floor. Now I want my arms straight. So let's say I can bring my leg to here. I don't want my arms bent. What I'll do is I'll reach up the strap. Okay, so we want arms straight so that we're not using a bunch of muscle. We want to flex the right toes towards the foot so we're not pointing the foot, flexing the foot. And then we're just going to hold here for a little bit. If your hamstrings are really tight, it's okay to have a little bend in the knee, or to even have your leg down here, wherever's comfortable. Good. Take both ends of the strap into your right hand, so your left hand is free. You're going to drop your right leg over to the side and open, bringing your elbow to the floor to act as a kickstand. Okay. Then my left hand is going to be on my left hip, holding it down. Let's see, turn a little bit. So open like that. Okay. And bring the leg back up through center. Take both ends of the strap into your left hand. Take your right hand, place it into the crease of your right hip. Hold that hip down on the floor as you slowly drop the leg across the body. Now, only go so far before this hip wants to come off the floor. Okay, we don't want the rotation in the spine. We want that to come from the hip. So that's why we're holding that hip down. See how far you can bring that leg across your body, keeping that hip on the floor. And bring the leg back up to center. Remove the strap. Hug the knee into the chest. And let's switch legs. So take the strap, wrap it around your left foot. Make sure too that your right leg is straight. If you're bending your right leg in order to get your left leg closer to your face, it's not, we're missing the point a little bit. We want to keep that bottom leg straight and only raise this leg so far as you can before that knee wants to pop up. Okay? Make sure the arms are straight, flexing the toes back towards the knee. Take both ends of your strap into your left hand, right hand onto the top of your right hip. Open the left leg out to the side using your elbow as a kickstand. And bring the leg back up. Both straps into the right hand. Left hand holds the left hip down onto the ground as you slowly cross the left leg over the body. And bring the leg back to neutral. Go ahead and remove your strap. Hug the knee in towards the chest. Good. Extend both legs onto the mat, arms overhead. Big full body stretch. We'll do a little meditation now, so please find your seat. Make sure that your tailbone is elevated enough that you can have your back straight and your knees comfortably below your hips. Just go through a few little steps here to find proper meditation alignment. So start by just letting your hands drop by your sides. Lift through the top of your head as at the same time you ground down through your pelvis into your seat. Tuck the chin slightly, and then keeping your shoulders relaxed and your arms by your sides, just bend the elbows and bring your hands to your thighs. As we meditate, you are more than welcome to keep your eyes open and focus on a single spot in front of you, or you may close your eyes. Our focal point for the meditation today will be our breath. We can either focus on the breath and how it feels in our abdomen, the breath and how it feels in our chest and in our lungs, or perhaps even in our throat or at the tip of our nose as we inhale. So find a specific point and stick with it for the duration of the meditation. If you find that your thoughts start to wander, that is okay, that is perfectly normal, that's what the mind does. Just bring it back to the breath, remind yourself to focus on the breath. your own time. And to open your eyes, you've had them closed. Begin to make little movements in the body, opening and closing the hands, and gently twisting the spine. Thank you very much for going through that meditation with me. I appreciate it. It's always nice and helpful to meditate with other people present. Um, that's going to be the class for this evening. Pretty mellow, low key. Uh, Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Nora. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Angelique. Thanks to my cat. Really appreciate you all being here. Yeah, if you want to tune in again, Saturday I do my core and recovery class, and then Monday I do obviously yoga and meditation. Um, Thank you so much. I'll stick around for 2 minutes if you had any questions about anything. And I'm going to make some dinner. Thank you guys again. See you next week or on Saturday. Happy belated Easter to everyone.